Welcome everyone to MWA Mat Wars. I'm Matt Young here, hot off the heels of the MWA Colossal Clash pay-per-view. We had a huge night of action featuring 3 championships being decided, 2 epic ladder matches, and so much more. I'm here tonight calling the action alone. My normal co-host Nick Pedigo was apprehended by federal agents earlier today, dragged out of his home kicking and screaming, suspicion of implementing Furby technology into sex toys. We've started a change.org petition. We're hoping to get him free in time for next week's show, but as of right now, he is still detained. We're opening up the show tonight with the #1 contenders to the tag team championships, Thor and Loki. They were able to defeat 3 other teams, including the Heroes for Hire, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, in a 4-way ladder match on Sunday night. Looking to continue that momentum here. Robert Kopp, thanks for joining us tonight, man. Always good to hear from you. Glad to have you watching, man. For anybody who missed it, Sunday night, Jay and Silent Bob became our first ever MWA Tag Team Champions. Their first defense will be against Thor and Loki at a date to be announced. Hey Shannon, you're just in time for the show. Or well, just in time for a loading screen right now. Apparently the world's longest loading screen. It does not usually take this long. Food's in the microwave. Come on. There it is. Could've just waited to do the intro during the loading screens at that rate. And here come the Heroes for Hire, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, looking to earn some sort of redemption after failing to capture that briefcase on Sunday night, looking to show that they should be the ones to challenge for the tag team titles instead of Thor and Loki. These two were fired up. Robert, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Really appreciate it. I can always count on you. Really means a lot, man. Hopefully you like what you see tonight. Colossal Clash pay-per-view, man. That was our best show yet. Hopefully the action tonight will live up to that. I was actually thinking of you earlier today. I was playing Fall Guys and there were characters dressed up as hot dogs, and it just made me think of Portillo's, which I always associate with you for very obvious reasons. The bell is rung. We're underway here with Loki against Iron Fist to start things off. Stank McKenzie, the referee. Thor and Loki, you gotta be wondering when they're gonna get that title shot they earned on Sunday. Those two were the favorites to win the tag team championship tournament, but they were upset, some might say, in the semifinals by Chewbacca and C-3PO. Chewie and 3PO went on to lose to Jay and Silent Bob on Sunday. A true Cinderella story for Jay and Silent Bob. Silent Bob pinned Chewbacca in that match. We're going to see those two, Bob and Chewbacca, in singles action in our next match here tonight. But first, we've got this huge tag team contest to open the show. Oh, and a donkey punch from Loki. Thor dropping Iron Fist across that top rope. Iron Fist, though, not down for long. He's fully charged up and ready to go. Thor countering, though, looking to prove that the power of the gods is greater than the power of the Iron Fist. Loki now tagged in. Thor with the drop toe hold. Loki with the elbow drop directly to the asshole. Loki may be trying to rip that mask off here. Iron Fist desperate to escape. Oh, Stank McKenzie! Stank McKenzie just got hit in the ass with a drop kick by Iron Fist. That's no ordinary drop kick, folks. Stank McKenzie's ass may be busted wide open. Great tag team work here from Thor and Loki. Quick tags. Setting up perhaps out for a stuffed pile driver. Oh my god. Iron Fist needs to tag out, and he does. Luke Cage. The two powerhouses going at it. Luke Cage and Thor trading strikes now. Luke Cage getting the early advantage as my PlayStation already sounds like it's about to explode here in the opening match. World's strongest slam from Luke Cage. Will he go for the cover? No, too early for that. Thor now back on the offense long enough to get that tag out to Loki. Oh, Loki with the big neck snap. Excuse me. Oh, perhaps a low kick there. Referee letting it slide. Luke Cage just wrenching the neck of Loki. Hey, Metallic Deadpool, thanks for joining us, man. Good to have you back. Just started our opening match a few minutes ago. Commentary partner Nick was apprehended by federal agents for trying to implement Furby technology into sex toys, so I'm calling it solo tonight. We got your boy Deadpool on the card later in a singles match against Joe Exotic. Thor now taking it to Luke Cage here on the outside, right in front of the commentary table. Looking to whip him into those stairs, but Luke Cage working his way out of it with elbows. Oh boy is right. Oh, Thor slamming Luke Cage down hard on the outside. No countouts here in the Mat Wrestling Association. Thor with that big wind up in the uppercut. Got to get Cage back into the ring to try to pin him. Oh, just pushing him right over the steel steps. Thor looking to inflict more punishment. Cage once again fighting back. They're dangerously close to us here. Or I guess just me tonight. What's Cage doing? Lifting him up. Oh, a big powerbomb on the floor. The fans are going crazy for Luke Cage. Thor leading Cage back to the ring, perhaps? No. Big gorilla. Alright, cool, man. We'll be here. Oh, right into the corner of the announce table. perhaps causing some serious abdominal damage. Thor taking down Cage again. You gotta wonder if they're ever gonna get back in the ring. Finally, they do. But thought Luke Cage might take that opportunity to tag out to the Iron Fist, but no, Cage back on the offense with the cover here. Loki quick to break it up. Iron Fist with a big tilt-a-whirl head scissors on Loki as Luke Cage fires up. Another powerbomb here. Thor's down. Cage strutting. Giving Thor time to counter though. Now Thor with the full mount. Raining down punches on the face of Luke Cage. Cage has unbreakable skin, but that doesn't mean he can't feel pain. Thor now with the claw hold of sorts as Stank McKenzie doesn't know where the hell he's going. Cage fighting out of it. Oh, lifting Thor up and oh, a gorilla press drops him straight across the knee. Thor literally and figuratively on the ropes here. Going for another World's Strongest Slam perhaps, and he hits it. Cage feeling that in his back though. You just can't keep Thor down. Thor with a series of punches once again. You gotta question, oh, a big backdrop there. You gotta question Cage and his decision to stay in the ring now. Thor making the tag to Loki. Cage finally tagging out to Iron Fist. Loki with a big spear. Iron Fist right back up saying, no, you're not gonna put me down that easily. Iron Fist fired up now. Series of clotheslines, ducks the lariat from Loki, and that side kick. Luke Cage looking to be a bit out of it outside the ring. Iron Fist now. Cover on Loki. Stank McKenzie out of position. 1, 2, only 2. The #1 contenders to the tag team championship in a bit of trouble here. Oh, and a big DDT. Iron Fist now setting up. Oh, he was going for that Superman punch, but Loki swatted it away. Loki now dragging Iron Fist away from the ropes. Cover. Oh, Luke Cage breaking it up after a 1 count. Thor just tossing Luke Cage like a rag doll. Oh, Loki accidentally strikes Thor in the knee there. A little bit of miscommunication from the #1 contenders. Bundles, the White Claw Outlaw. What's up, man? Every time I see an ad on YouTube for hard seltzer, I think of you, my man. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Iron Fist just busted open Loki. Iron Fist with the big Superman punch. That could do it. If Iron Fist can get the cover here, they could put away Loki. Stank McKenzie, what are you doing? Count the pin. 2. Oh, 2.9. Oh, I thought they had it right there. I thought the Heroes for Hire were going to pull the upset on the #1 contenders. Loki working the shoulder and taking time to pose. Loki seems none the worse for wear despite that blood trickling down his face. Iron Fist back in now. Loki perhaps slowing down a bit. Oh, and now tossed onto the apron, but right up onto the top rope. Oh, Loki with the big axe handle. Crowd's going wild for Loki. Iron Fist blocking the strike, hitting Loki with one of his own. Whipped into the corner here. Is Iron Fist going to make the tag to Luke Cage? He does. Big double backdrop there from the Heroes for Hire. Oh, Loki in desperate need of a tag here. Luke Cage would be wise to drag Loki to the opposite side of the ring. No, Loki able to tag out Thor and Luke Cage. The fans can feel it. Something big's coming here. Cage just tossing Thor aside like nothing. Thor with the cover, staying McKenzie again out of position. We need a new ref, too. Oh, my God. Cage barely surviving. Thor needs to stay on him, though, and he does. Thor lifting Cage's feet. Oh, Thor now fired up. Just dropping Cage down with the big sidewalk slam. Iron Fist desperate for the tag. Cage just tossed over the top rope. Oh, man. Heroes for Hire looking to prove that they deserve to be in contention for the Tag Team Championship. The team they lost to in the tournament, Jay and Silent Bob, went on to win the whole thing. Have somewhat of a claim. Oh, does that look like kind of a low blow? Oh, a donkey punch from Loki leaves Cage staggered. Cage recovering now. Taking donkey. Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones, of course, banned from ringside for the Heroes for Hire tag team matches after she interfered numerous times in their quarterfinal match in the Tag Team Championship tournament. I love that. Iron Apoplectic here on the outside. Thor finish, and there he goes, the wind up. Oh, and the giant uppercut. Hammer of the gods. Thor with the cover, Iron Fist in. If he didn't break all over, oh my God. Now Thor busted open. Both Thor and Loki are bleeding. That's not something you see too often. If any of you watching are rooting for one team over the other, let me know in the chat. Luke Cage now. St. McKenzie's just been out of position all match. Barely a 2 count there. Cage with the reverse, but he's still... There you go. You got to get Thor out of that corner. Prevent him from making the tag. Oh, and every time it looks like the Heroes built some momentum, Thor and Loki just beat the advantage. Locking in armbar now. Will Luke Cage submit here? Or he has completely stiff. Cage still has one good arm, and that might be enough. Oh, another donkey punch from Loki. Effective in the bedroom and in the ring, as St. McKenzie has just been knocked down for the 2nd time in this contest. Not down for long, though. Oh, his spinning back fist from Thor. This has been a brutal back and forth match here. Thor with the big elbow drop. Finally tagging out to Loki, saying, "Get you some." But Loki wasting time posing. Perhaps too much of a show off for his own good. Continuing to work on that arm and shoulder of Luke Cage. Loki reversing the attempt at some sort of slam there. But Cage, no. Is he going to send him over the top? Luke Cage demonstrating his tremendous strength here. Oh, and just drops Loki across the ropes. An ACL there. Iron Fist back in. Loki's in trouble. Seems like I said that a couple times during this match. He just keeps proving me wrong. Locking onto a single leg Boston Crab. Referee Stank McKenzie for once actually in position in this match. Iron Fist not ready to tap out though. Iron Fist is that timeout on that apron to recover. Loki not taking a breather. Nope, right back in. Much to his detriment, his Iron Fist hits the side suplex. An enziguri in the corner seems to have no effect whatsoever on Loki. That one to the face did, though. Is Iron Fist setting up for it again? Oh, the standing 450 splash, but that seemed to hurt Iron Fist's ribs a bit. Is he setting up for it here? Is he setting up for that Superman punch? Just waiting on Loki to get up. Oh, Loki was baiting him in. Trying to rip that mask off again. That son of a bitch. Thor just chilling on the apron. Loki tossed to the outside once again. Iron Fist. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna dive? He's looking. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome, Iron Fist." Oh my god, the suicide dive to Loki. The crowd has been whipped into a frenzy as the Iron Fist just spinning Loki around. Back into the ring now. Oh, allowing Loki to make the tag to Thor. Big sledge attempt, but Iron Fist ducks, whipping him into the corner. Enziguri again. Perhaps gonna follow with that 450. Yes. Hits it. I don't know if he got all of that. Again, not going for the cover. I am really not sure what Iron Fist is thinking here. He has had multiple opportunities to go for a cover, perhaps put this one away. Just not doing it, man. Thor staring deeply into the Iron Fist's eyes. You still with us, Thor? Oh, okay. Just picking his spot, I guess. Big wind up uppercut. He's in the ropes though. What? Rope break. He should have known better than that. That could have ended the match if you just dragged him a foot away. Reversal. Oh, Thor down with that DDT now. Yet again with the enziguri. Cartwheel, moonsault. He's signaling for it. That Superman punch, the big iron fist. Again blocked, this time by Thor. Didn't work on Loki, doesn't work on Thor either. Iron Fist is just, not been able to hit that big finish, but now he's busted open. Everyone but Luke Cage is bleeding, and we all know you cannot make Luke Cage bleed. Cheap shot from Iron Fist to Loki on the outside. Snap Hurricane Rana. What is Iron Fist going to do here? He cannot seem to hit his finish. Oh, another donkey punch from Loki. Iron Fist should know better by this point. Stank McKenzie barely avoiding being taken down for the third time in this match. Finally, Luke Cage getting another piece of Thor. Alright, I thought the tag was made, and it has been. Thor again looking to make Luke Cage submit. I don't think this is the right way to go about things. Oh. This could very well be a championship match here. It's just got that level of intensity. Oh, Thor just pounding the shit. Luke Cage, pounding the shit out of Thor. Neither of these two men able to keep the other down for long. Loki and Iron Fist back into the ring. Loki a master of reversals. Of course, our main event here tonight, also a tag team contest featuring our new world champion Goku teaming up with his #1 contender, Black Panther, to take on Superman and Captain America, a dream team if ever there was one. Iron Fist with Rolling Thunder. Again, not going for the cover. I'm beginning to think that Iron Fist might be focused more on inflicting punishment than he is on actually getting the victory here. Iron Fist clearly warned that. Oh! Up on that top turnbuckle, but Thor kicked him in the ass. Luke Cage pulling himself back up on the apron. Loki, what's he going for here? He's saying it's all over. Low-key DT. Cover him, Loki. Referee down. Oh, Luke Cage wisely in to break it up. Referee Stank McKenzie warning Thor and Cage. Iron Fist again favoring that enziguri. At 450, will he go for the cover this time? No. It is just not happening, man. I do not think Iron Fist has his head where it's supposed to be. If Iron Fist and Luke Cage lose this match, I'm going to blame Iron Fist for his lack of covers here. He said a number of big moves, and there it is. The Superman rush finally going for the cover. Is that going to put Loki away? It does. As quickly as I had questioned his logic, he goes and makes a fool out of me because the Heroes for Hire have just defeated the #1 contenders for the MWA Tag Team Championships. Iron Fist and Luke Cage, just 2 days after failing to secure that #1 contendership in a ladder match, have defeated the team who earned it. Pinned them 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring, or close to it. What an opening contest here on Matt Ward. You gotta wonder what kind of implications that has for the tag team title picture. You're guaranteed a shot at Jay and Silent Bob. But Iron Fist and Luke Cage have shown that they're able to defeat the #1 contenders. Perhaps a triple threat in the future. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. It's proof that anything can happen here in the Mat Wrestling Association. On any given night, any team can beat any other team. And again, speaking of the tag team champion, Jay and Silent Bob won those belts. C3P. Silent Bob and Chewbacca going one-on-one here tonight with their partners in their respective corners. Bob was able to pin Chewbacca in the title match, but one-on-one, I really do not like Silent Bob's chances, to be perfectly honest. It seems to be a mismatch on paper. But we've never seen either of these competitors in singles action here before in the short history of the MWA. A victory by Chewbacca would only serve to muddy the waters further in terms of that tag team championship picture. Referee's gonna have a big job on his hands here trying to keep these men's tag team partners from interfering. Gotta have eyes in the back of his head. And after taking a couple of bumps there in that opening match, he might be a bit discombobulated, one would think. As the load screen continues on, it just needs a little bit of encouragement every once in a while for that bar to fill up. And here we go. First singles contest of the evening. Chewbacca's got to be furious after getting pinned on Sunday night. You do not want to tangle with the Wookiee when he's angry. He does not seem to be outwardly displaying any signs of that fury, though. Perhaps C3PO talked some sense into him, urged him to focus on this match and not get out of control. Only you guys could actually hear the music on Twitch. Once my PC gets here and I can use the capture card, that'll be something we can remedy. Chewbacca stepping over the top rope, confident as ever. Getting ready to challenge Silent Bob. C3PO fired up. It's going to be a big power battle between two hosses here. Chewbacca's ready for action as we await the entrance of Silent Bob. Straight out of the streets of Red Bank, New Jersey. Jay and Silent Bob, tag team champions of the world, sporting those straps. Motherfuck. Jay appears to have his, but they both appear to have their belts threaded through their jackets. Very stylish here. These two have every reason to be confident, especially after that performance in the Tag Team Championship tournament. These two defeated Batman and Robin, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, and then Chewbacca and C-3PO to win those titles. We're underway here. Oh, and a big clothesline almost knocked the hat off of Silent Bob. As soon as that bell rang, Chewbacca's fury was unleashed, just like Festus back in the day. But Silent Bob right back with it, inflicting the same type of punishment on Chewbacca. 3PO already wringing his hands outside the ring. Now a rare submission attempt from Chewbacca. You can tell he's really pissed if he's trying to make you quit. He usually doesn't take the time to get technical like that. Oh, not a good idea by Silent Bob there, trying to exchange strikes with Chewbacca. Oh, very nimble. Silent Bob with the roll. You gotta wonder if these men's partners are gonna be a factor in this match. Silent Bob now dazed out on the apron. Chewbacca missing with a strike. Oh. My sources have told me that Jay and Silent Bob have spent the last 48 hours partying, just celebrating that title victory. Gotta wonder if that's gonna have any sort of effect on Bob's performance here in this match tonight on Mat Wars. Careful over there with Jay right outside the ring. Oh my God, just caving in Silent Bob's chest with that strike there. Oh wow, and a super kick of sorts from Chewbacca. Chewbacca just having his way with Bob now as he goes for the cover. Not even a 2 count from Stank McKenzie there. Some sort of a Vulcan nerve hold from Chewbacca. Star Trek more than Star Wars. Oh my God, Chewbacca was putting all his massive weight onto Silent Bob's abdomen and chest. Silent Bob could be suffering from internal injuries at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and a big headbutt. I thought that Chewbacca just hit a spear there, but apparently Bob was able to counter. Going into the cover now, Stank McKenzie out of position, only a 1 and just barely. Shout out to Portillo's for sponsoring this show. Finest Chicago-style hot dogs and Italian beef you'll ever have. If Ryan happens to be tuning into this show, he's going to vehemently disagree with that statement. But goddamn it, I believe in it. You know, Silent Bob's probably had his share of Portillos in his day. Perhaps not anymore, since he's a vegetarian, but that man still loves some meat. Oh, Silent Bob just dropped across Chewbacca's knee. Oh, and that time he hit the spear. Chewbacca hit the spear, but he's in the ropes. Jay now on the apron, distract the referee. I'm not even sure he needed to do that. Would have been a rope break there. Chewbacca, though, looks like he's about to turn around and slug Jay. Wisely, Jay getting down off the apron. Oh, Chewbacca might be trying to rip Silent Bob's leg off. Setting up, perhaps, for that big choke slam. Oh, no. Silent Bob ducks it. But just tossed out of the ring like a small child by Chewbacca. Now this is where things get dangerous. Chewbacca is looking to inflict a ton of punishment. He was embarrassed this past Sunday night by Silent Bob. Chewbacca tagged back into the match, and within 30 seconds, Bob had lifted Chewbacca, hit him with a big slam, and pinned him for the 3 count and the titles. You know that can't be sitting well with Chewbacca. Silent Bob, though, with time to recover. Silent Bob, is he gonna do it again? Oh, Chewbacca learned from his mistake. Silent Bob was going for that world's strongest slam. Chewbacca counters it. Brutal bear hug here. It looks like a grown man, a very hairy grown man, shaking a baby. I don't know how Silent Bob survived that. Any normal man would have submitted. Perhaps he smoked a strong indica here. Chewbacca going for it again, and once again missing that finish. Grabbing, oh, a very strong shoulder massage, it looks like. This could just relieve a lot of tension in the trapezius. Oh, but that's gonna hurt. Will this do it? Oh, only 2. Silent Bob stays alive, but Chewbacca right back on him. Chewbacca applying the rear chin lock. C-3PO seems pleased on the outside. Bob, though, feeding off the energy of the crowd favoring Jay and Silent Bob over Chewbacca and C-3PO. Perhaps turned off by the new Disney Star Wars trilogy. Honestly, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I enjoyed it. Fuck it. Once again, Bob with the counter. Oh, but Chewbacca catches him there. Silent Bob's taking a lot of punishment in this match. Oh my God, lifting Bob 8 feet up in the air with a big back body drop. It's Chewbacca. Chewbacca now playing to the crowd. Gotta stay on him. Back into the ring. C-3PO saying to hell with the crowd. Oh, and a technical maneuver. A roll up from Chewbacca. Chewbacca wins. We just saw the #1 contenders to the tag titles lose in the first match, and now one half of the tag team champions, Silent Bob, has been defeated by Chewbacca. What does it do for the tag team championship here in the MWA? Chewbacca victorious, gaining a measure of revenge over the man who pinned him in the tag team title contest this past Sunday night at the Colossal Clash. Earlier on, it looked like Silent Bob might put Chewbacca away. He even went for that world's strongest slam before Chewbacca countered. The might of the just too much for Silent Bob. And here we have the moment I referred to where Silent Bob went for the world's strongest slam. You didn't see the counter. Chewbacca able to wriggle his way out of it. Standing tall here tonight on MWA Mat Wars. Jay and Silent Bob. First defeat of any kind. Still undefeated in tag team action. Speaking of tag team action, at the Colossal Clash pay-per-view on Sunday, 6-woman tag team action, Kim Kardashian teamed with her half-sisters, Kylie and Kendall Jenner, to defeat the team of Captain Marvel, Oprah Winfrey, and Beyonce. Despite the fact that Oprah and Kim's rivalry continued, with Oprah just beating the ever-loving shit out of Kim for a good 5 minutes straight, Kardashian was able to recover and secure the pinfall over Captain Marvel to win the match for her team. Captain Marvel demanded this singles match here tonight to prove that Kim's victory at the Colossal Clash was a fluke and that one-on-one Captain Marvel can handle her business. But this time, Kim has her crazy-ass husband Kanye in her corner. And as we saw in the last match, having a man in your corner to distract the referee can prove vital. Had it not been for Jay, Silent Bob may have lost that match even more quickly. Let's see if Kanye proves to be a factor here tonight in Kim's match against Captain Marvel. This show tonight brought to you by extra long loading screens, extra long for your waiting pleasure. If you got to piss between matches, we got you covered, because these loading screens take for goddamn ever. If you want to heat yourself up a hot pocket, you might not have time for 2 hot pockets, but if you just want to heat up a single hot pocket, you probably got time for that in between matches. Heading back to the ring now. First women's matchup of the evening. Kim Kardashian, compact in hand, always checking out her makeup. Kanye always trailing behind her, checking out that ass. Had a lot of controversy on Sunday. Not everyone was happy with Kim Kardashian's choice of attire. Let's just see her, let's say her top was a bit sheer in the areolic region. And some of the more conservative fans of the MWA took issue with that. I personally, I didn't mind. I was alright with it. Let her express herself. Hashtag free the nipple. Just like it says in the Bible. Kim Kardashian, not traditionally a crowd favorite, but I think she won over some new fans with that victory on Sunday. And here comes Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel of the Avengers. Carol Danvers. Considering that loss on Sunday to be a bit of an embarrassment. Doesn't seem to have hurt her confidence at all. As the sign says, she's one tough woman. Unlike what the ring apron says, or the ring skirt, she is not Charlotte. Kim Kardashian and Captain Marvel about to go head to head. Mackenzie calling for we are underway. Kanye West, perhaps, with this focus split, he wants to see his wife succeed here in the MWA ring, but at the same time he has a presidential campaign to focus on. With only 3 months till the election, Kanye always has to have that in the back of his mind. It's a lot of work. Somebody's got to do it. Kim Kardashian with the early advantage here. Stretching out that right arm of Captain Marvel. Oh, now just doing push-ups. I think it's a bit early to be taunting. And Captain Marvel making her pay. Captain Marvel does not want to be embarrassed for the second time in 3 days by Kim Kardashian of all people. Kardashian now though with the monkey flip. Stomping away at Captain Marvel here. Kardashian with a forearm. Perhaps going for another submission. Going right back to that arm. Oh, St. Mackenzie, get out of the way. Big power bomb there from Kim Kardashian. Wisely into a cover. Stank McKenzie checking out that ass while he makes the count. Only 2. Captain Marvel now with the cover of her own. 2. I did not even expect a 2 count out of that. Captain Marvel seems a bit surprised she didn't finish the match, but she hasn't inflicted nearly enough offense. Now she's strutting. Series of clotheslines here. Big diving clothesline from Captain Marvel. Strutting once again. Perhaps wasting too much time here. Oh, Kardashian chest first across the top rope. Oh. Both these women competed in the MWA Women's Championship Tournament. This past Sunday night, we saw the finals for that tournament as Harley Quinn pinned Wonder Woman to become the first ever MWA Women's Champion. Harley Quinn's going to be back here with us, making her first appearance with that title belt next week. Next Tuesday night here on MWA Mat Wars. Captain Marvel with the cover once again. 2. You gotta wonder who Harley Quinn's next challenger is going to be. No clear-cut challenger has stood out yet. Oh, the big electric chair drop. Captain Marvel dropped flat on her back by Kim Kardashian. Kim now ascending to the top rope. What's she gonna do here? Climbing the top rope with those heels, and oh my god, she just missed the drop kick. Captain Marvel now sensing that the end may be near, that she can put away Kim. Oh no, Kardashian blocked it. She going for that TKO. She hits it. Kanye seems completely nonplussed, just brushing the dust off his nipples. 2. Captain Marvel has just been pinned by Kim Kardashian once again. Kanye could give a fuck less, but Kim Kardashian has to be thrilled. 2 consecutive victories over Captain Marvel here. Incredibly impressive from where I sit in this ergonomic chair in my living room. Oh my god. Kim Kardashian, I wouldn't say she dominated that match, but she was definitely in control of it for a good 75%. Captain Marvel wasted way too much time strutting around, completely overconfident. It cost her dearly here. Captain Marvel winless in the MWA. And Kim Kardashian is on a hot streak here. Could she be the one to challenge Harley Quinn for that MWA Women's Championship? Only time will tell. Kim's going to be celebrating popping bottles here tonight in Arizona. Kim extremely pleased with it. Oh my god! Oprah Winfrey! Oprah's here! Oprah just pulling Kim off the top rope. These two have had a heated rivalry. Kardashian defeated Oprah in the Women's Championship tournament. Oh, Kanye West, that son of a bitch. Oprah only able to get a couple shots in on Kim before Kanye took her out with a neck breaker. I absolutely do not condone that sort of behavior. What kind of man does that to a woman, especially a national treasure like Oprah? Kanye needs to face some serious repercussions for that action there. But clearly, this feud between Oprah and Kim Kardashian is far from over. You have to tune in next week to see what happens with that. Keep up with the social media pages, facebook.com/MattWrestling, Instagram and Twitter at MattWrestling followed by an _. But coming up next here, we have the debut of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The Red Ranger, Black Ranger, and Blue Ranger making their first appearance here in the MWA, taking on the trio of Team TGIF. Steve Urkel and John Stamos teaming up for the first time with the internet sensation Superhuman, a real stuntman. You gotta wonder how Superhuman is going to get along with Steve Urkel and John Stamos. Superhuman may be too young to remember TGIF, honestly. I think he's in his early 20s. Urkel and Stamos unsuccessful in qualifying for the Tag Team Championship Tournament, suffering a loss to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Urkel, however, was able to earn a victory in singles competition over Joe Exotic, who we'll see later tonight facing Deadpool. In fact, that may be the next match. Do I have to shit talk the load screen again to get it to run? That seems to be the only thing it responds to. With 6 creative characters, it takes a while. Need to get some sort of fun transitional screen with dancing squirrels or some shit like that. Something amusing. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers looking to make a strong impression here tonight, as this match is ready to get underway. 6-man tag team competition. The MWA Mat Wars rolls on. Superhuman of internet fame or infamy, depending on your point of view. This guy's constantly doing crazy ass stunts, jumping off his trampoline, going through light tubes, flower pots, jumping onto cacti. He has no regard for his body. but he jumped onto a golden dildo, by God. And, well, I was going to say you got to respect that, but perhaps that's not the way to put it. It was amusing nonetheless. Could have done with some more clarity visually. And here is Team TGIF partnering with Superhuman tonight. John Stamos in his Jesse and the Rippers jacket teaming up with the immortal Steve Urkel. These two fired up here. Debuting Power Rangers. Speaking of the Power Rangers. Oh, Superhuman's taking his shirt off. Cover your children's eyes. Here come the Rangers. Making their first appearance here in the MWA. They seem quite confident here against this trio. Just strutting their stuff on the way to the ring. I've never seen the Power Rangers like this before. Somebody was laughing at him. The most more phenomenal team in the history of professional wrestling here. The Red Ranger with the power of the Tyrannosaurus, Black Ranger with the Mastodon, Blue Ranger with the Triceratops. Fully morphed and ready to go here tonight. Who's going to start? Superhuman. Superhuman starting this match off for his team. Ranger for the Power Rangers squad. Blue Ranger with the advantage here. Early on. This is very unlike the Power Rangers fighting just regular human beings. Gotta wonder if they have to tone down their powers a little bit in order to avoid perhaps murdering someone. Blue Ranger now working that arm with the hammer lock. Somebody holding up a sign saying, "Throw me a shirt." Neither of these men are wearing shirts. Blue Ranger's in a power suit. Superhuman topless. Maybe that's directed at referee Stank McKenzie. Superhuman fighting his way out of the corner, but Blue Ranger taking it right back to him. Tagging out to Black Ranger now. Double team, drop, toe hold, elbow drop. Team TGIF not too pleased with their partner's performance here in the early going of this match. Oh, Black Ranger just wrenching on the leg. The left leg is Superhuman. Now applying the camel clutch. Will Superhuman tap? No. Able to escape. Looking to make the tag now to John Stamos. Black Ranger tagging out to Blue Ranger. Red Ranger does not seem pleased with that. He was looking to get in there. Oh. Stamos with his hair locked perfectly into place with only the finest of products, one would imagine. God help us all if it gets messed up in this match. We'll never hear the end of it. Blue Ranger back to that camel clutch submission hold now. Black Ranger slow to get back up on the apron. Nice drop kick there from Stamos. So far, the Power Rangers with an impressive debut. Can't say I'm surprised by the fact that they've displayed more cohesion than their opposition. Oh! Blue Ranger appearing to go for some sort of splash or a diving headbutt. Stamos rolled out of the way. Brawling on the outside now. Oh. Stamos lifting Blue Ranger up on his shoulders. Death Valley Driver. Chaining it to another one. Back-to-back Death Valley Driver / attitude adjustments, whatever you want to call them. Blue Ranger just seems pissed, though. Stamos making the tag to his partner in Team TGI. Oh, Steve Urkel. Urkel with a big headbutt, a running headbutt directly to the chest of the Blue Ranger. Now a diving clothesline. Urkel's choking him. Steve Urkel, my God, a man possessed. Urkel with those loafers mids stomping on the right arm and hand of the Blue Ranger. Series of punches now. Steve Urkel. Oh, is he going? He may have been going for that pedigree of his there. Oh, Urkel expended a lot of energy with that offense. Will it cost him? Oh, and a Russian leg sweep. Blue Ranger. Another Russian leg sweep here on the outside in front of our commentary table. Blue Ranger tried to sweep the leg. Urkel able to avoid it. Urkel now. Oh, missing the strike. Hitting that one, though. These two going back and forth here. Back into the ring now. Urkel with the choke once again. Gotta wonder how much effect that has with the power suit, the helmet, and all that jazz. We have either a small child or a midget version of Ellen DeGeneres there in the front row cheering on the Power Rangers as the Blue Ranger makes the cover off the Blue Thunder Bomb. And he did it just like that. Just like that, the Blue Ranger has pinned Steve Urkel. The Power Rangers victorious here in their debut in the MWA in 6-man tag team action. They were in trouble there for a while with Urkel on the offense, with the Blue Ranger able to make a comeback. And I don't even think the Red Ranger ever officially tagged into this match. I'm pretty sure that this was a 2-on-3 contest for the most part, legally speaking. Red Ranger never tagging in, but enjoying the spoils of victory. The Power Rangers with a really impressive debut win on MWA Mat Wars. You gotta believe we're gonna be seeing a lot more of them here in the weeks to come. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I was absolutely obsessed with these guys in my childhood. Collected all the toys, always watched the TV shows. Anything Power Rangers, I was all about that. Coming up next, Deadpool and Joe Exotic. This is probably the match I've been looking forward to the most here tonight. Are we maybe going to have a shorter load screen than normal? Don't get my hopes up, game. Don't get my hopes up only to dash them. Joe Exotic just giving the eyes to Deadpool there. Maybe he's going to ask Deadpool what kind of porn he likes. Joe Exotic holds a victory over Ant-Man, but in his last appearance suffered a loss to Steve Urkel in singles competition, whereas Deadpool, we've only seen him in tag team matches teaming up with Wolverine under the team name Weapon X. They lost in the first round of the tag team championship tournament to Chewbacca and C-3PO, and then failed to win the 4-team ladder match this past Sunday. I will be right back on the mic momentarily as we kick it to ringside for these entrances. Alright folks, I'm back as Deadpool has made his entrance to the ring. Deadpool in a meditative sort of state here, not what we're used to seeing from him. But perhaps after these recent losses he suffered in tag team competition, he is more focused than ever. Deadpool, a trained assassin, a heartless killer. What does he have in store for Joe Exotic? And here comes Joe Exotic. He thinks he's cute. He knows he's sexy. Joe Exotic, completely strapped here, packing heat. Joe Exotic with a gun in his holster. And Metallic Deadpool's back right in time for Deadpool's match. He just has a sixth sense that he knows when Deadpool shows up to wrestle. Yeah, Joe Exotic definitely has his own unique sense of style. That hat may very well be glued to his head because he seems to keep it on the time wrestling. Joe Exotic entering to Shawn Michaels' theme, which you can't hear on the stream due to legal reasons. Rebound from that loss to Steve Urkel. Deadpool looking to make a statement in his first singles outing here. Oh my god. That is more Joe than I ever wanted to see. Joe shoots Deadpool off. Stumbling a bit there. Deadpool with the reverse DDT. Deadpool getting the advantage here going in this contest. Deadpool now with the cover, Stank McKenzie making the count. That's right, that bitch Carol Baskin. Not to break kayfabe, if you will, but over on the Fire Pro stream, Our last pay-per-view. Oh, Joe with the cover. Deadpool reverses the small package. Joe, 2. Nice back and forth action there. Over on the MWF and the Fire Pro stream. Now he's just going to keep going for covers and to me. Nice reversals here from both men. Joe Exotic and Real Life Tiger were the first ever tag team champions. And a while after they lost the belts to Ronald McDonald and Tiger, Joe mauled it backstage and revealed that he was looking for last pay face off in the main event in this match. And this coming Thursday night, they're going to go at it in 2 out of 3 falls match as Joe looks to get revenge on the Tiger and eventually get that one-on-one match that he's been clamoring for against Carol Baskin. But here in the MWA, there's no Carol Baskin, there's no Tiger, there's just Joe Exotic, his Tiger Stripe briefs. And this match here with Deadpool, which has been a lot more technical than I had expected from either man. If you think Joe's going to kill you, though, I really, really want to see Samoa Joe come back and do a Samoa Joe Exotic gimmick. Oh, man, there are so many potential answers to why Wade is so slippery looking. You never know what kind of shit he's going to get into. Probably rolling around in a kiddie pool full of KY jelly backstage. Or that could just be like the bodily fluids and of his enemies that he's slain. Gotta question how often Deadpool bathes. Oh, Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic with the handspring into the cutter. Shades of Jay Lethal. Deadpool right back up though, impressive. Deadpool just relaxing in the corner. Oh, he's saying it's over. Going for a big kick, but Joe Exotic counters. Deadpool now with the vertical suplex. I think Joe might be enjoying this beating. Getting thrown around by a slippery man. See, now Deadpool's smart. Joe removed his gun and holster before the match. Deadpool kept his on. He did get rid of the swords, but hey, guns are a little bit more effective. Oh no. Whipping on that big stinger splash in the corner. Oh my god, Deadpool with an RKO, busting Joe Exotic open. Is that gonna do it? Only one. Joe Exotic. Perhaps the brim of his hat protected him. Joe Exotic bleeding from the forehead. Perhaps fired up though by the side of his blood. Oh, the elbows. Joe Exotic flip flop and fly, the bionic elbow. Cover here. Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic has just been Deadpool. Holy shit. Deadpool's race continued. Joe Exotic picking up a huge singles victory in what was a surprisingly competitive match. Wow is right, man. That is not a result I expected to see here tonight. I thought Deadpool was going to handle Joe Exotic fairly easily, to be honest. I mean, Joe's picked up a couple wins here now. I mean, maybe it's the meth? Or whatever other drugs he's on. Huge victory for Joe Exotic. You gotta wonder if maybe it was a mistake to leave him out of the World Championship tournament. Just enjoying the sexy boy music here. Oh, there's a replay of that big RKO. I thought that was going to do it there. I thought when he busted Joe open with the RKO, that was going to be the end of this match. But Joe Exotic somehow survived, pulled out the victory here. No doubt about that, man. Joe is likely on stuff we've never even heard of. Joe's incarcerated at a prison near here, and even though I can't visit him due to COVID regulations, I kind of want to write him a letter. I've been seeing people talking, or showing pictures actually, on Facebook of how they contacted him, and he wrote back and he'll autograph things. I just want to send him a picture of his character and be like, yo, we got you wrestling on these streams. Our semi-main event here tonight, though, about to kick off next. We got She-Hulk making her debut here tonight, taking on Rihanna. Rihanna 0-2 so far. We've seen She-Hulk's cousin, the Incredible Hulk. He competed in the World Championship tournament. Also was in a 4-way ladder match at the Colossal Clash pay-per-view, unsuccessful in his attempt to become #1 contender. She-Hulk, though, looking to make a big impression here in her MWA debut. Man, Nick's going to be pissed that he missed this. Of course he can watch it on demand, but it's not the same. My money's on She-Hulk all the way here. But Sundays as well, as not as anything, it's like you never really know what terms of that. One thing you can expect, though, as long as UPS delivers on time, is the next time we come to you live, I should actually have a halfway decent headset instead of these shitty earbuds, so, you know, that's going to be a nice little improvement. Oh yeah, She-Hulk I think has the advantage in just about every category. Rihanna has competed twice here in the MWA in our short history, losing to Wonder Woman in the first round of the Women's Championship tournament. And here on Mat Wars, she lost in a 6-woman tag team match to Kim Kardashian, Kendall, and Kylie Jenner. Rihanna was teaming up with Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish in that one. Rihanna looks ready to fight, though. I like how She-Hulk's matching with the color scheme of the show. That purple and green going on. Technical exchange here to start things off. Yeah, this is the casual She-Hulk that wears Crocs. She-Hulk with the size and power advantage here over Rihanna. This is, of course, the green version of She-Hulk, not the gray one. The gray one's too out of control here for the MWA. Oh, Rihanna going for a slap, but She-Hulk having none of it. Well, isn't... Correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been unable to keep up with all the comics like I used to over the past year or so. Now that I'm living in an apartment and I've already got about 8,000 comics here, filling up 27 boxes, there's no room for any more. But I thought the red She-Hulk was was, yeah, not Jennifer Walters. Isn't it Betty Ross? Or maybe somebody else, but I thought it was a different character anyway. Okay. So basically, pretty much anyone involved in Bruce Banner's life has become a Hulk at some point. General Ross, Betty Ross, Rick Jones, Amadeus Cho. She-Hulk now with the cover on Rihanna. Only a 1 count there. Gotta give credit to Rihanna. Staying in this match. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that he had a son. On Sakaar. Basically everyone. Anyone that is related to him by blood or comes into contact with his bodily fluids. Rihanna now locking on a submission to She-Hulk. Snake McKenzie right in there. Oh, but She-Hulk powering out. She seems to be feeling that, though. Feeling the effects of that submission in her shoulder. She's got to shake that off, though. She-Hulk cannot afford an embarrassing loss to Rihanna here in her debut. Oh, yeah. If you, if you get into all the alternate universes and what-if stories, it's just far too much to keep track of. I didn't really start following Hulk all that closely until probably about 5 years ago. Actually, it was right around the time when Amadeus Cho became the Hulk. That's when I started getting all the Marvel comics and just instead of just a certain selection of it, of their catalog. That Immortal Hulk run, though, man, it's been some of the best stuff that Marvel's put out in a really long time. I don't want to say ever necessarily, but at least in the last decade. She-Hulk now at the cover once again. I wasn't a big fan of the last She-Hulk run, though. Short-lived as it may have been. Oh, She-Hulk is looking to put away Rihanna there, but Rihanna with the counter. Is Rihanna perhaps setting up to finish off She-Hulk here tonight? Oh my god, the big super kick. And the German suplex. She was in the ropes, otherwise She-Hulk might have suffered an embarrassing defeat there. Yeah, I've heard about Punchline. I've been trying to keep up with everything even though I haven't been able to buy all the books anymore. I like the design of Punchline. I can't really say I have an opinion on the character since I haven't read any of her stories. So, you keep up with a lot of what Marvel and DC's putting out? Oh, I don't know why Rihanna's going for the pin on the outside there. I had on my pull list, I had literally every Marvel and DC book, plus most of the Image stuff, a lot of IDW, Boom, and all that. I was getting like 50, 60 books a week. Just don't have the storage space for it anymore. I think it's hard to keep. I mean, everything since things shut down for a while due to COVID, the publishing schedule has been reduced a bit, so I guess it's a little easier to keep up. Rihanna just hit that super kick Another German suplex. Once again in the ropes, though. Rihanna is looking incredibly impressive here. Just taking it to She-Hulk. Yeah, Marvel, a lot of people don't seem to be too happy with Marvel's current output. Even when things get bad, I still find something to enjoy usually. She-Hulk with the cover and, 2.5. I'm still subscribed to Marvel Unlimited, so I can read everything just 6 months after release. So, still a little bit behind. Oh, and the famouser from She-Hulk. Dragging Rihanna out here. Oh, and that Jeff Hardy style leg drop, dropping the feet on the abdomen here. Is that it? Too. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be favoring digital these days, and also Marvel. A lot of their miniseries, especially, they've been switching to digital only. Sometimes in the middle of the miniseries, that kind of pissed me off a bit. Where stuff I was collecting, they released the first few issues in physical form, and then switch to digital. I definitely prefer physical too. Honestly, digital probably looks better, but when it comes to anything, comic books, video games, music, just regular books, I prefer to have a physical copy. Knee lift from She-Hulk. I mean, if digital copies were cheaper, which they do go on sale after a while, especially the trades and stuff, but the new single issues from Marvel and DC tend to be the same price as the physical copies. So I don't see any benefit to going digital, except for, trying to save space, which I guess is kind of my situation. Right. For the longest time, I only had a phone as an option for digital. I just finally got a new tablet. Why Stank McKenzie's facing the... I just got a tablet around Christmas of this past year, and Marvel had a sale on a yearly subscription to Unlimited. DC, the same for DC Universe, so I got in on those. Definitely looked good on a 10-inch Samsung Galaxy Tab A. Oh my god, that's gotta be all. She-Hulk lifting Rihanna, just nailing her with the straight right, that knockout punch. She-Hulk not going for the cover. Just inflicting more punishment on her. She-Hulk can't afford to get too cocky. Rihanna was putting on a strong performance early on in this match. I don't know if you have HBO or not, but you might want to wait on that because, the TKO there. A lot of the DC Universe stuff has been added to HBO Max recently. Only 2 off that TKO. The Harley Quinn animated series, I've only seen the first season, but it is pretty excellent. If you're turned off by extreme vulgarity, then it's probably not going to be your thing, but I personally am not bothered by anything like that, as you can probably tell from these streams. And she really puts away Rihanna here. Rihanna put up more of a fight than I ever would have expected, but She-Hulk, impressive in her debut, picking up the pinfall win here. Oh, wow. I did not realize you were in Ireland. I saw that you were Irish when I followed you back on Twitter, but I wasn't sure that meant you lived in Ireland or you're just of Irish descent. Shit, isn't it It's almost it's 9:45 at night here. Was it early in the morning there? I think you guys are about 8 hours ahead of my time zone. Is it 5:45 a.m.? Or am I just way off on that? Oh, 3:40. Okay, so it's a 6 hour difference. Yeah. Well, thank you for staying up to watch and engage in the chat here. As a fellow insomniac, I can understand your situation. So when you said that you'd have to go digital in order to keep up, is that because I'm not sure what the situation in Ireland is for comic shops? Is it harder to get your hands on physical copies? I mean, comic shops kind of declining in numbers here. I don't know what it's like in other countries. We're finally loading up our main event. Been hard trying to manage things, doing this solo, but wow. I'm in a fairly decent sized city, so there are a couple of them in close proximity, but just generally speaking across the US, there are a lot of places where people are in the same nearby. It sucks, man, especially when you prefer things as we do. I found that places like on their website you can order things and get a nice hefty discount, like 30 to 40%. Not sure if they deliver to places outside North America though. Yeah, the space is definitely a big factor. I was living in a house before and had tons of extra space to store all this stuff. Now I'm in an apartment with my fiance and there's just not enough room for everything. It's just, like I said before, the price is what gets me. I don't want to pay the same price I would be paying for a physical copy for new digital books. If I'm going to be paying, $3.99 or more per issue, I would like to actually have a physical copy I can hold. Oh, sorry. Discount comic book service. It's I think the website's dcbservice.com. Might be wrong about that. They usually offer like 30 to 40% discounts on new issues, but I'm not sure whether they provide service outside of North America. And that's actually a better discount than I was getting on my pull list at the local comic book shop when I was living in California. Let's see if I can look it up before the match starts. Yeah, it's dcbservice.com. Yeah, it is a really good deal. You do have to pay for shipping, but if you're buying enough books, it pretty much mitigates the shipping costs. You can choose whether to have everything shipped out weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever suits your preferences. So you might have to wait a little while after release if you're not getting things every week, but that'll save you a lot of money on shipping costs. Oh, no problem. Like I said, I don't know for sure that they provide service to Ireland. You'll have to check that out, but might be worth looking into. Then again, if you don't have the space to store everything, it kind of renders that pointless. But they're definitely reliable. They pack and ship everything very well. Sorry, I'm trying to do like 3 things at once here in preparation for this match. Okay. Yeah, I honestly have no idea how everything works over there. Forgive my American ignorance. Oh man, my back. And we're about to see the world champion Goku making his entrance here on MWA Mat Wars for the very first time since becoming champion. That belt looks good around his waist. He is not the MWA World Championship. He is the MWA World Champion. I guess I'm gonna have to fix that in edit mode. The cell-shaded Saiyan Savior. Goku coming out here for this tag team main event. Goku, a proud champion. Teaming up tonight with the #1 contender to his title. You gotta wonder what sort of chemistry these two are gonna have. Goku's gonna constantly be looking over his shoulder, knowing that the man who challenges him for the world championship in the near future is gonna be fighting alongside him here tonight. There's gotta be some trust issues there. Oh, they do. Well, that's good news. Hope it's off. My website is better for new stuff. Like, hopefully that didn't cut out. You'd order things a few months in advance from the previous catalog, like you would if you had a pull list at a comic shop. There are other options if you're looking for stuff that's already been out for a while, or if you collected editions, InStockTrades.com. I think that's part of the same company as Discount Comic Book Service, and they have similar discounts on trade paperbacks, on hardcovers, omnibuses, stuff like that. Oh, Superman going for it all. Black Panther ducking, though. I'm surprised to see an exchange of submissions between these two in this match. Preacher, I haven't read Preacher or The Boys. I've heard good things about both. So if you do check those out, let me know what you think. Admittedly, I haven't seen the TV shows of either one. But the fact that the shows came out is what got me interested in potentially checking out the comics. Has the second season of The Boys already started, or is that still upcoming? I don't have Amazon Prime at the moment, but might have to resubscribe once season 2 comes out, if it's not already out. Next month, alright, cool. Maybe I'll just do like a 1 month Prime subscription. Assuming every episode comes out at once and isn't a weekly release. Oh, nice teamwork here from Superman and Captain America with that rocket launcher. Captain America put up one hell of a fight against Goku in the semifinals of the World Championship Tournament. September 4th, alright. So less than a month away. About 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks. And here comes the world champion Goku. Goku and Captain America. Goku ducking the kick, Captain America blocking the dropkick attempt. Goku snapping off a Hurricane Rana as Superman claps in the corner. Superman now begging for the tag from Cap as Goku stops the pose and eats. Oh, Captain America delivering the Superman punch right in front of Superman himself. You gotta wonder if that was tribute or mockery in this case. Taking the fight to the outside now. Captain America and Goku slugging it out here. Captain America getting his head smacked off the ring apron. Oh, and now right off those steel steps. A lesser man would be busted open now, but not Cap. Steve Rogers can do this all day. I don't recommend it, though, not against a Super Saiyan. Goku just slapping Captain America, adding insult to injury here. Fans in the front row with their orange shirts in support of Goku. Goku now waiting for Captain America to recover. Perhaps trying to do the honorable thing here, or maybe just showing that he doesn't need any sort of advantage. He can take on Captain America at even strength and easily best him. Cap, though, fighting back, albeit briefly. Okay. So that means I can't just get the month subscription, at least not in September, and see the whole thing. I guess I've been spoiled by the majority of Netflix series where everything releases at once. I don't like to wait, but at the same time, I'm not really the best at binging things. So it'll probably be easier for me to keep up that way. Finally back in the ring now. Goku and Black Panther actually working together here. Black Panther tagging himself in. Stomping away at Captain America here in the corner. Yeah, that sounds about right if they're putting out 3 episodes at the beginning of September. What would be like a 10-episode season? Oh, Preacher's on Prime? Okay. Black Panther covering Captain America. Yeah, it's been a while since I subscribed to Prime, so I'm not really familiar with what's on there right now. Hey Zayo, thanks for joining us, man. You're here in time for the main event. Appreciate you following the channel. I did not see the notification that you'd followed until after we went off the air on Sunday night. We're streaming MWA Mat Wars every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Got the world champion Goku teaming up with his #1 contender Black Panther, taking on Captain America and Superman here in this main event. Captain America's been busted open, desperately needing to make the tag out to Superman. Cap's been in the ring for basically this entire match. Oh, well, I say in the ring, but been in and out, getting beat down on the outside and in the ring. Yeah, I only checked out a little bit of Death Battle. My co-host Nick saw even more of it than I did, and we both enjoyed it. He said he was a huge fan. I only got to see a couple of the videos. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. I had never heard of it before, and now I'm following it. Captain America's setting up for something here. Oh, the big discus punch. Is Captain America going to pin the world champion here? Only two. What's Cap doing here? Oh, Goku with the counter. Goku is in trouble. Oh my god, a big springboard into a Superman style punch. Captain America's on fire here. The Meteora. Captain America's series of strikes. Captain America now, oh, just taking it to Goku. What's he setting up? Oh, that big uppercut. Captain America is about to pin our world champion. Oh, Black Panther just barely broke that up at the last possible millisecond. Holy shit. Captain America may have lost to Goku in the semifinals of the World Championship Tournament, but it looks like Cap is the one who has what it takes to beat our champ. Looking to prove that tonight. As we pass the 10 o'clock hour here in the Central Time Zone. No, we started a few minutes late, but this show may be running longer than our pay-per-view. Here in our final match of the evening. Oh, Goku now busted open by Superman. It's a bloodbath here in the main event of MWA Mat Wars. Superman dropping Goku across the ring apron. He needs to get him back to the inside where Superman could cover him, and do not let him make that tag. Superman forgetting how to get around the ring steps, apparently. You know you can fly, right? If you leap tall buildings in a single bound, those are just some steel steps about 2.5 feet tall. Not sure what the problem was there. But Goku's tagged out to a fresh Black Panther. Again, I remind you all, no countouts here in the MWA because countouts are lame as fuck. Black Panther, the #1 contender, looking to make a statement. Goku just taking the time to recover here out on the floor. Black Panther with the royal bow, and that cost him. Superman draping him across the rope, throat first. Countout wins do suck. And it happens all too frequently in tag team matches, at least in this game. We've only got a... Oh, now Black Panther busted open. Everyone except for Superman is bleeding now. Impressive super strength from Captain America. Hooking the leg and suplexing Black Panther back inside the ring. Going for a power bomb here. And he nails it. Black Panther, though, fighting his way out. Who's going to emerge victorious here? All four men looking to prove something here tonight. Goku trying to show that he deserves to be the world champion. Black Panther, the #1 contender, looking to sustain that momentum after earning the title shot on Sunday. Captain America and Superman, after suffering recent losses, are looking to show that those were potentially just flukes, that they deserve to still be in the title picture here. And a win over the champion or the #1 contender would go a long way in demonstrating that. Black Panther perhaps looking to finish this one up now. Kick to the gut. Snake McKenzie, get out of the way. The axe kick. Cap is in the ropes, though. No pinfall here. Black Panther, is he going to go for that spinneroonie? Oh, no. Not quite yet. Now, Cap's definitely not holding back. He has looked incredibly impressive here. He's the one guy that looked like he could actually defeat Goku. But even Captain America has to tag every once in a while. Now we've got Superman and Black Panther going at it here. Will somebody manage to bust open Superman? He's the only one not bleeding at this point. Oh, Goku missing there. Superman has been furious the last 2 days. He thought he was going to become the world champion on the grandest stage of all. Goku embarrassed him. Oh, and speaking of embarrassing him, Superman just clotheslined directly over the top rope by Goku. Oh, Superman going for a German suplex, but Goku counters. Superman landing hard on the floor. Black Panther still struggling to recover here after tagging out. Oh, and it kind of looked like Superman hit the ring post and kind of looked like he missed. I don't know. Don't know if he caught all of that. Our timekeeper and ring announcer scrambling to get out of the way. Black Panther now finally back up on the apron, just in case Superman wants to get in the ring and make a tag. Or I'm sorry, Goku, not Superman. Superman signaling that it's over. But no, Goku fighting right back. Back and forth, Superman and Goku. Neither man able to sustain Any sort of extended advantage here? Oh, the elbow to the face. Back into the ring finally. Superman with blood on his hands. Blood pouring from the faces of 3 of these competitors. Is Goku going for that drive-by? That's how he put away Superman at the Colossal Clash. Oh, and now Superman's bleeding. Everyone's bleeding. Goku not satisfied with just a drive-by. Mission Goku driver. The Superman still able to get back up after all that. And now, Goku with the big lifting implant DDT. Cover him, Goku. Oh no, Goku's setting up for that black mass. Oh, kick right to the jaw of Superman. Goku just laughing. And the giant swing. Goku with the giant swing on Superman. That's gotta be it. If Goku can get the cover here before I lose my voice. Crowd chanting, this is awesome, and I have to agree. It's all over. Goku 1, 2, 2.9. Goku signaling perhaps that he's going to tag out to the Black Panther, let him get some. I cannot believe that Superman managed to kick out of that. What is he going to take to put away the Man of Steel? Goku fired up. Goku's used the drive-by, the Mission Goku driver, the Black Mass. What more does Goku have in his arsenal? Superman now setting up. Oh, Goku ducks whatever Superman was going for there. Counter after counter. This has been a war here. 4 men. 4 warriors. All bleeding, all pouring every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears they have in their bodies into this main event match. Oh, and Superman. Superman just... Is this all? Finally, mercifully, one might say, it's all over. Goku, for the second time in 3 days, has pinned Superman. But Superman has nothing to be ashamed of with that loss. And the Goku sleep. Oh man, that's perfect. That would have made a lot of sense. Captain America and Superman both looked like they had a really solid shot at beating the champ there. Neither man able to pull it off though. Goku remains undefeated. Headed toward that showdown with that man right there, the Black Panther T'Challa. Goku and the Black Panthers celebrate their tag team main event victory here tonight on MWA Mat Wars. I need a lozenge, by God. Wow, that is... What a main event tag team contest there. We're going to be back here with another episode of MWA Mat Wars 1 week from tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on the Mat Wrestling Network. Come back this Thursday for MWF Mattitude Fire Pro Wrestling. Main event of Joe Exotic versus a real live fucking tiger in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for keeping me occupied while Nick is being investigated by the feds. Hopefully we'll get him back with us next Tuesday night. For Nick Pedigo, the incarcerated Nick Pedigo, I am Matt Young, signing off. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.